Hey everyone, today I wanted to show you how to overline and fill in your lips, so if you're interested, keep watching. So this is what my lips naturally look like, and I have a preference for how I like to fill them in, but before I share that with you, I'm going to try doing the 2022 trendy way of filling in your lips, which is just to focus on overlining the center and then bringing that overline up and connecting it with your natural lip line at the outer corners. And once you're done overlining the center of your lip and following your natural lip line on the sides, you're going to start coloring in the outer corners of your mouth with that lip liner, leaving the center of your lips blank. This is going to add a lot of volume to your lips and help them look more plump. Next, you're going to take a lipstick that closely matches the liner and start filling in the center of your lips. I think this method could look great on a lot of people, but for me specifically, because I have less volume on the upper corners of my mouth, I feel that it looks a little bit weird, especially when I smile. The lipstick kind of trails off. So I'm going to show you how I prefer to fill in my lips. The first issue I like to address is the color transfer caused by this poutier area of my lip right here. Whenever I press my lips together, I notice that there is a bit of transfer on the bottom of my lip, and that's something that I like to kind of correct. And if you're thinking, why don't you just use a matte lipstick? It's because I live in Ontario and my lips are chapped 9 months out of the year. So instead of using a matte formula, I'm going to stick with a satin or cream that I'm more comfortable with and actually continue overlining my lips. This time going from the overlined center and continuing to overline towards the corners of my lips and also on the bottom right across where that transfer happens, so that if I do press my lips together, it doesn't transfer further down. So you can see here the right side of my lips looks much more full and it's balancing out my facial features much nicer than the left side is. One thing that I like to do to get an even line is to smile or stretch my lips a little bit while I'm doing the final touches with the lip liner, and this helps to ensure that everything looks nice and even and not messy. And to correct even further, sometimes I take a small lip brush and a tiny bit of concealer and go around my lip line. Alright, so this is what it looks like filled in with a red lipstick. And this is what the technique looks like filled in with a more nude color. So I wanted to share one last tip for those of us that like to overline our lips and also wear a gloss. It's a bit tricky because, especially with nude colors, a clear gloss can really emphasize the area of your lip that has been overlined and make it look less believable. So I have this tip that I believe I got from Lisa Eldridge, which is to add a darker lip liner only to the areas where you've overlined your lips. And the idea is that once you put the gloss on, it's not going to emphasize the lighter overlined area. It's actually going to help make everything look more seamless and natural. And so right here, I'm just using a clear gloss to fill in over the lip color. I'm using a small brush so that I can be careful to not add the gloss over the darker lip liner. So this is what everything looks like with the gloss on. I hope you learned something new today, and thanks so much for watching. Bye!